fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. As much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Push kick there to the body.
Oh, nice kick.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round.
Leg kick.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Oh, I like that kick there. Nice crack there. Well, it takes a very good striker to be able to land going forward and moving backward, and as you see the numbers there, the counter-striking has been absolutely on point for him here tonight. So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight. We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
That was a big check.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates.
Oh! All right, so an opportunity goes by.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, he might be out.
He's fixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
And the cut has just opened up now on his forehead. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Clean punch. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Immediately gets the underhook. Out of range with that one. Just misses with the left hook. Circling to his right. And he lands that side kick. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Nice counter right hook there. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Ooh. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Next. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Blocks that kick to the body. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Moving to his left now. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Nice counter jab up top by Lee. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a post dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Keep your hands up, let's go.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. Nice jab.
Once you make that cut, worse now.
This His pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, judges had to like that uppercut. Head kick blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
And now some separation.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Lee. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Block that shot. Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Under a minute to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
You can relax a little bit. Throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to work behind our jab. The jab is going to set up those kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Circling to his right. Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Big shot to the head.
Clean with the right hook.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
The uppercut flails and misses. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
Let's go. Let's get that.
He's able to get his hands up to block that one.
Now you're really starting to see the damage on that thigh. Maybe check a kick, protect that leg a little bit.
He's got to check a kick in return. You got to make him pay for throwing these leg kicks. They can't be free. You can't just get your leg beat up. Right now we're starting to see how much damage he's inflicted on his opponent.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Work, come on.
Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Chad.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh! That kick lands.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did.
Short time now in the round.
Big power shot there. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Shots being landed on both sides here. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going.
There's the kick, it's blocked. Lee's eye now closing up. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good. 10 seconds to go in the round. Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick.
Oh, another one.
Oh, this could do it. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Huge block there.
Let your hands
back kick there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. He's real tricky when he throws these head kicks over and over again. Beautiful strikes.
Let's go. Cut. Work that cut.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Work.
Let me see that.
Block that kick to the body.
Circle out. Circle out.
Oh, gorgeous switch kick by him there. Clearly he has practiced.
He's tired too, John. You know, he's tired too. I know he goes hard. He doesn't show it. You know, it's like playing poker. But he's just as tired.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
But he needs to check one of his...
Man. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, big knee to the body. Side kick. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer theoretically to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Lee's blood. Oh! That'll do it! Back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still